Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Hey everybody, my mic works, so now I can hook up my helmet and I can do motor vlogs. And guess what, people? I'm off work all day today, so I can do motor vlogs all day. That's what I'm gonna do, is do motor vlogs all day.
Alright, motherfuckers. This is how to clean and adjust your chain. First thing you're gonna need is a fucking belt. God damn, this motherfucker. Why are you wearing pants? Anyways, first thing you're gonna need is a fucking motorcycle.
You don't have one? Get one!
If you can see here, this is way too much slack in my chain. So, we're gonna take it out. And we're gonna lube her up. You can see here, there's some rust buildup. It is dusty out here in Arizona. We're gonna clean it up. List of items you might want to have. You don't absolutely need all of them, but you might want to have them. Some towels, clean up, gloves, stand for the bike. This is a swing arm stand. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. Breaker bar, chain cleaner, which this is not, but I'm gonna use it. Chain wax, and also 12mm wrench. Now, these items may be different for your bike, the axle may be different, or the adjusters may be a different size. Take a look at your service manual for your vehicle. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you how I put my bike on the stand. First, stand the bike upright. I like to just grab onto the back tail here and lean against it. Have the weight fairly against my body. Then hook both spools with the stand, which is easy but hard. Okay, ready? And then once you got them both hooked on there, you can let go of the bike, push down. It's fairly easy, and the rear wheel is lifted off the ground. Alright, I'm going to leave the kickstand down because it tends to get in the way of the chain just a little bit when I'm cleaning. So first thing I'm going to do is clean. I like to clean before I adjust. Clean is the way I'm going to run the chain, so adjust it the way it's going to be run. Also, a good thing to note too is that the wheel actually does spin freely. Make sure you're not missing any spacers or nothing's wrong with your rear end. Don't follow my example on this one. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm using because it's not the best stuff to use, but I'm using it because I got it. So, I like to go around a couple times. And the areas that you want to concentrate on are the space in between the links where the O-rings sit on both sides. Those O-rings are the parts that you want to keep lubricated. So, I'm going to go around one more time just to feel better. Now, I grab my towels. After that sits for a little bit, we'll let it eat at it a little bit. Some people like to use a scrub brush. I sometimes use a scrub brush. My chain isn't too bad though, so I spray it through and you'll see. Now, with a firm grip on the chain, I focus my pressure on the top and bottom as I go around on the rollers in between and then on the outsides of the chain. I lube it excessively until the lube, just for the lube to kind of push out any cleaner that it may be left in on the chain. Now, grab your fucking wax. Again, aiming for the space in between the links. On the O-rings, spray liberally. After I've gone through once with the lubricant, take off any excess. Definitely not as dirty as the cleaner was, but still dirty. I mean, it can't get it perfect. Some people can. Some people will argue. And this time, I'm just going to let that sit there. And I'm going to do my chain adjustment. Alright, we're going down. Alright. Once the axle nut is loose, the tire is free to do its movements. So, grab my 12mm wrench, and there's both a lock nut and an adjuster screw. So, this nut, I have to loosen this on both sides. Anything you do on one side, you want to do equal and opposite to the other. Now, this screw on both sides is what's going to push the wheel backwards. If you can see, it's threaded into the swing arm, and this bolt pushes the swing arm back. There's adjustment lines here that you line them up with. The lefty loosey is going to bring my nut out. So I'm going to go one turn out. I like to stand above the motorcycle like this and go one turn out, one turn, one turn. My adjustment has gotten a little bit tighter. You want to check your manual spec for how tight your wheel should be. Mine should be right around 35 millimeters, 30 to 40 millimeters, I believe is spec. So I'll get it there, but that is while sitting on the motorcycle. So before I'm done, I will take it off the stand, sit on the bike, check adjustment with it on the bike, and call it a day. So at this point, I'm going to take it off the stand. Before I do that, I am going to remove the wax that I've allowed to sit on this chain. One thing you want to do before adjusting your chain is ensuring that you don't have an excessively tight spot in your chain. So, in some parts of the chain wears differently in different parts of the chain. So in one area, it may be fairly tight, and on the other side of the chain, it's much looser. So what you want to do is rotate the wheel to its tightest position by feeling it. Here we go. Rotating and feeling it. Here. So when I make this new adjustment, it's with that tight spot in spec, not the loose spot. You run the risk of running your chain too tight and breaking it if you adjust on the loose side of the chain. Now, making sure that the kickstand's down, lift. Oh, let's move this out of the way. Lift motorcycle stand, holding on to it and pushing the bike towards the kickstand side to make sure that it falls to the kickstand and not on the opposite side. So I'm going to take a seat on the motorcycle. Check my adjustment. Now that I've got it in adjustment, I can tighten everything back up. You may want 2 wrenches for this to keep the adjuster screw from moving with the lock nut. Now we tighten the axle. Anyways, that's how to adjust and clean your chain. I'm Yamahamian. Subscribe if you want to see more. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Peace.